So I go in the bathroom to clean up my bathroom, and I'm rearranging some stuff in my bathroom closet. It's a basket in there that we just pretty much keep extra blankets and stuff like that in. So I'm going through it to see what else in there that I could change my room with or whatever. And I found a dildo that I know is not mine. That motherfucker's big as hell for one. And two, I'm
How
sitting
big?
here
How
like
big it was your estimation?
it's about a
12.
13
Damn, you good with inches, I see.
inch.
So,
And that motherfucker big. And it's one that sticks on the wall. So I'm sitting
uh,
here, I'm like in shock. Nobody's here but me, my grandbabies, and my daughter boyfriend or whatever. And then I started really looking in the bathroom because I'm in shock about that. And I'm noticing is these little things in there that look like, well, it actually said something about saline, what did it say? Saline suppositories. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So now I'm really digging in the bathroom, being nosy, but at the same time, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I
yeah.
called my daughter. I'm like, look, I know you at work. I said, but I got a question for you. And she's like, what? I said, is this your dick in the bathroom? She said, hell no, you know I don't. So I'm like, okay, if it ain't your dick, then what the
So
fuck
you
really
just
going
straight
on?
up asked her, "Is this your dick?"
You damn right. Cause one, I
You can hear me
mean,
good?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can hear you
And what
perfectly.
she say?
She said,
When
hell
she
no,
said, "Do you think that she was lying and didn't want to be, was just ashamed that you found the dick?"
no, because me and my kids are very open. I tell them everything. They pretty much tell me everything. She don't really talk about her sex life as openly as me and my other kids do. But the main thing I did when all my kids became an age and I thought they was having sex, hell, I bought all my kids a vibrator. I bought my girls a vibrator, my son a pocket pussy.
So
So
you are breeding freaks.
what you mean?
You are you say you gave all your kids when they turned the age to what a girl vibrators.
Uh-huh. And my son a
So,
pocket pussy.
God damn, you even turned one out too.
I mean, my thing is that's safe sex.
So you was introducing them to the sexual toy world soon as they got grown.
Actually, it was before they got grown. I think my son got his when he was 16.
So who
But
do
I
you
think
think
they
that
all got
dick
it when
was
they was
for
about
that you
16,
found?
17. Huh?
Who do you think that dick is for?
Like I said, if it ain't hers and it ain't mine, she got a whole nigga laying in there. I want to go in there and ask him so bad, nigga, is this your dick? But I'm
So how
almost scared.
when she answered the question, was it like uh hesitation or straight
No,
answer?
there was no hesitation. It wasn't like no, huh? Like what you say? Because that's what she normally do when she get ready to lie. It's like she trying to think of what she's supposed to say.
So
So
she so did she
when I
question
said,
you after?
I no, she was. I think she was in shock because I was like, I got a question for you. She's like, what's up? And I said, I know you at work, but is this your dick in the bathroom? She said, hell no. I said, mm. She said, what the fuck? I said, I'll call you back, and I hung up. And like I said, he in her sleep right now, and I want to go in there and wake him up so bad and ask him. I actually want to throw it at him and be like, nigga, is this your dick? But
It
it ain't my
might be her
place.
dick. I think that's her dick.
I hope it's her
I'm
dick,
gonna
but that's
tell
a
you why I
big
think that's her
motherfucker.
dick because she would have thought the same way. You feel?
Mm-hmm.
She would
And
have
see,
thought
she
the
calling me
same
now.
way as you thought when you told her that you found the dick. If that wasn't her dick, I think she would be like, "What you found? Oh, ain't mine, ain't." Oh, now we gotta get to the bottom of this. Was she really calm about it?
I think it's more like she was shocked. I don't know if she was shocked because I
She was
found
shocked
it,
that you found out. Yeah, yeah, that's her dick.
or
That's her dick.
well, I hope that's what it was. But
He
either
ain't
way,
playing in this dude.
motherfucker,
I
that
mean, what you
motherfucker is
expect? That is
big.
hereditary that you passing down.
Hold
Uh,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Now I
You
like,
pass.
don't get me wrong, I like a dick with some width and some length, but not no damn 13 inch. It's a stop reporting that motherfucker. You ain't finna ruin this bitch for nobody.
No, I'm saying you passing down hereditary freakiness through the bloodline of your children. So
Mm-hmm.
just because you can't take the big dick, don't mean she can't take it. You know what I'm saying? She probably like,
True.
mama don't know what to do with this shit. And why I waiting ain't got a motherfucking lighter. Damn, hold on. I done sat down, ready to do the show, and then put my motherfucking lighter up. I say, yeah, yeah, lighter, yeah, lighter. Yeah, they hating on us. They knew we was gonna be on Spotify, dropping the show, equipment fucking up and shit. That's alright. But yeah, you breed hereditary freaking is in the family. So yeah, that was her. She probably was like, "Damn, I ain't think Mama was gonna find that motherfucker." And
But my
but for
thing
her,
is, where is it in the bathroom? You got a whole damn room. It's so many places in your bedroom you can hide it. And I mean, and her boyfriend, I made him. Well, I didn't make him. I asked him to take me to the toy store when I needed a new one, and I bought it or whatever. And I told him when I'm ready to go again, he gonna drive me up there again. It's simple as that. But anyway, he laughed because he's like, "Your mama don't care." She's like, "What you mean?" Because my toy stays right here on my dresser, right beside my bed. You ain't got no business coming here touching it. My grandson picked it up one day and I said, I said, put that down and get out. You don't touch my table. And he ain't never tried to fuck with it again.
so you just off the chain. You got plastic dicks and plastic vibrators and bullets and shit just laying everywhere.
No, it's that one, that certain one stays right there because it's electric. You just charge it up. That one stays on deck. I never know when I'm gonna be in the mood. Hell, I might use that motherfucker tonight. I don't know.
Yeah,
But the other
you
ones I
out of
kind of
control.
keep put up. I keep them put up.
Speaking of people finding sex toys, I know somebody that found the sex toy. I got a friend of mine that was in the kitchen cooking. You know how sometimes you be going in the cabinets and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
She goes in the cabinet and finds a plastic bag. She don't know what it is, got a little weight on it. So she like, what this is? You just usually open shit up and see what's what, right?
Mm-hmm.
She opened that plastic bag up and it was a big old ding dong in that motherfucker. Now this lady here, she don't play with her pussy. She one of the women that she just like dick. If she can't get dick, she's straight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Guess who it was?
Who?
The daughter.
Why did she have it in
Her
the kitchen though?
because she has a daughter that likes men and women and she's scared to come out. She's not comfortable with coming out. So, when you're not comfortable with coming out on a lot of things you're doing in life, you tend to do stuff, differently from a lot of people. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
So that's what it is.
now see,
She'll
I let one of my homeboys come stay with me. This is when I was back in my hometown. And he stayed in one of my kids' room and my son pretty much stayed in the living room. And one reason why I let him come because he loved to clean. But anyway, I go to use my toy
say
one
something.
day.
You in the chat, say something. Somebody up in here. They keep coming in and out. Say something. Come in. God damn it. Say something. Stop sneaking and peeking and watching us and you ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
go ahead.
Now, so I go to use my dildo, my vibrator one night, couldn't find it. So I'm like, well, now wait a minute. I know I keep my shit close by. So I done tore up my whole damn room trying to find it. My fucker was nowhere in the room. So now I'm questioning my kids, and at that time they was young. So I'm questioning them, like, y'all been in my room, man? Like, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. I'm like, man, where the fuck? Never once did it cross my mind to ask my homeboy had he seen my dick. So I'm pretty much going off on everybody. Like somebody been in my room, I don't play that shit. You know, you can ask me for anything, I give it to you. Finally, one day, the motherfucker dick pops up in the motherfucking closet. And I'm like, so wait a minute. I said, there ain't no way this motherfucker supposed to be in this closet in this spot. It's something sitting up high in the back. Ain't no way it's supposed to be there. Finally, I just went here and I was like, look, I said, come here, I need to talk to you. I said, you have my dick. See what had happened was I said, nah, nigga, you's a nasty motherfucker, and you might as well take this motherfucker right on back with you because I don't want it back. I said, but you's a nasty motherfucker. Why would you use a dick that another motherfucker didn't use? First off,
And
I
then
heard,
you how he know that you not using the dick for your pussy? He using it for his ass,
I didn't
contaminated
want
with
it
shit.
back. After he put it back in, I didn't want it back. He can keep that motherfucker.
Damn.
And he can keep and I gave it to him, let him keep that motherfucker. But I done seen where women end up sharing Viber. I don't even get even when I was dating women, we didn't do shit like that. I don't care about you washing it or sanitizing. You just don't I don't believe in it.
Well, I believe if you wash and the keyword sanitize, then it's all right. But most people that use people's toys, they so freaking nasty. They don't sanitize this shit. They
Right.
just hide me. Bitch, give me the toy. They get straight to the house and get some lube and go to work. Get to playing with they motherfuckers here.
Well,
You know,
hopefully if you shit ain't dry, you don't need no lube, but I'm just saying.
uh, damn, man, this shit is crazy. How about they had
I
they
mean,
actually have. It's a lot of women out here with dry coochies.
I'm hearing. I'm just
But
lucky enough not to be one of those.
most of the women that be talking about they extra wet and they squirting and creamy, they got yeast infection.
They
Bitch, you're not creamy. You got cream, not the cream a nigga want.
but you know my
But a
homeboy
lot of
said
these niggas so dumb, they don't know that.
this bitch run around here talking about she got that wet now, bitch, you got pussy pissy pussy. I said, hell no.
Especially when a woman say, see, when a woman say, I stay wet. Bitch, if you stay wet all the time, you got older. You got older.
Mm,
That's just
mm,
like water. Now that is true. If you
yeah.
say you stay wet, if you saying that you stay wet, meaning that throughout the day when you might see somebody or you might get a thought in your head, you get hot and get wet. Yeah, okay. But if you literally staying wet, your pussy is staying hot, ready to fuck, 24 hours a day, lubricated. You raw.
Not
Because if you
necessarily.
sit up,
Because I think it depends on the size of her pussy too. And the reason why I'm saying that is if like okay, like if she got a fat pussy, then yeah, she might stay wet. But in order for you to know she wet, you got to open that pussy up and feel in that and know that that motherfucker's wet. You see what I'm saying? Where
that,
you got,
that I done had motherfuckers say they be so wet they just be dripping. You don't gotta open it up.
I see
They
that's doing
just
too much.
rub the
Yeah,
lip. It's wet.
nah, that's doing too much. That's doing too much.
Yeah. There's too much moisture. If you leave a bucket of water sitting open for a couple of days, it's gonna attract flies and nets and shit.
And you
So
gonna
that lets
smell
you
me
know,
real good. This shit gonna
yeah.
stink.
So how can you think you have your funky ass legs closed and think your pussy wet 24 hours a day that it's gonna be fresh? No, that
Well, I
motherfucker gonna
mean,
smell like that
yeah.
motherfucker gonna smell like when you go in one of them seafood delis. Or and you tell them you want some fresh, fish sliced up. You ever went to a fish plate, a fish market, and you walk in there and that motherfucker stank as hell, and you
Yeah,
see
you have
everybody in
your
there
nose
still
wide
buying the
open.
fish?
Yes.
I be like, how is y'all in here buying this shit? This shit it's a lot of shit in here ain't right. They got some fresh shit and some unfresh shit.
But my thing
Cause
is,
if it,
there's two. It's too much on the market for your shit to stink, period. I mean, they even got, and my cousin was telling me, and I'm like, no, bitch, you can't do that all the time. You gotta wash your ass. They have what they call a dry soap for you to be able to spray down there. And I think it's for hoes on the go. But it's a dry soap that they have now that you can spray down there and it's supposed to clean your cooch. Me personally, okay, I understand that if you act the person, you trying to keep it, whatever, but your ass still need to touch some water.
So
You,
they done
re-
made
you
up a spray for stanky bitches that don't like to wash their ass to get away with it and cover it up. Wow.
but
Oh, oh
in
boy.
your heart of hearts, when a motherfucker stick their dick in it, hand in it, or whatever, and that motherfucker get good and wet again, that smell gonna come over that odor. I mean, it's gonna come over that spray. Bless you.
That motherfucker gonna ooze out
Yes.
easily and strong as a motherfucker.
Yes.
I remember when I was in the 8th grade, they had this girl. I know her name. I remember her name. Her name was Kim.
You
Kim,
did
if you
not
ever
have to tell
see
me
me
that
on the
name.
internet, you know I'm talking about you. But it's been so long ago, nobody don't know what you're talking about. But in the 8th grade, she used to come to school. She was pretty, and she would have on perfume that was so strong, you just know it's her every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So finally one day, I don't know what it is, how she ended up getting so close to me, but she rubbed up against me. Or I think she maybe gave me a hug or something for the first time. And I smelt
Okay.
the musk. I smelt the musk just hiding up under the real light. And I was thinking like, damn, did I smell must up on all this shit? So hold on. The next time I get up on it real close, because now I want to find out. I want to make sure. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I need to know if
Mm-hmm.
this girl that's always been looking pretty as a motherfucker to me that I've been liking, is
Mm-hmm.
she really funky? And when I got real close, that musk was so strong up under that covered up ass shit that she had drenched her body in. It was a motherfucker.
Damn. See, I remember one of my homegirls, she was pregnant at the time. And I went to one of her doctor's appointments with her, and he told her they need to check her cervix. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna step out while he do what he gotta do. So I stepped out in the
Right.
hallway, doctor examined her and everything. But when I walked back in the room, my face was like, what the fuck is that smell? And even the doctor had a look on his face, and I'm sitting here like, bitch, I know if that's your pussy, what the fuck? See, I'm a firm believer. You don't do that shit. You don't let nobody go down in that area if you know personally your shit ain't right. I actually went to the doctor a couple
Hold
weeks
on,
ago.
hold on, hold on. Now you wouldn't let nobody go down there when it wasn't right. You
No,
know I was gonna bust you out. I
that
ain't forgot.
yes, yeah, that was different
But
circumstances.
when
I
you
tried to stop
came
him.
home,
I
hold on,
tried to
hold on.
stop him.
You tried to stop. You tried to stop the man, and when you came home from being with your side nigga to your main nigga, and he
Mm-hmm.
that had been fucking the shit out of you for hours because you was sick of
Mm-hmm.
your main nigga, you didn't want him no more, and it was basically over, but you hadn't left him yet. You came
Right.
home with running down past nut, and he just started licking it, and you
That's
let
not
him
my
lick
fault. I tried
all.
to stop him. I tried to stop him. I tried to get in the shower. I tried to stop him like maybe two, 3 times, maybe even 4 times. And
You
me
could have
kept saying,
stopped
no,
that
no,
man.
no. And you gonna
You
keep
that
doing
it,
it? That's on
once
you.
once you felt the urge in your brain and knew that I could explode so hard on his lips, you just was like, fuck this shit. I
And
can't
it
keep
just
it real no
felt
more.
I mean, he was already doing it and it felt good. So I mean, it is what it is. That was his
Oh,
fault
oh,
though.
oh.
My thing is if a woman tells you no, it's for a fucking reason.
Right.
If she right, I mean, it's simple as that. Now, like I said, me personally, I went to a doctor a couple
A
weeks
lot of
ago.
niggas don't know that. See, they don't. When the woman tell them no, they just trying. I'm finna do this regardless. You mine,
Right,
nigga. She trying to save you, but
right.
she don't really want to just tell you the real truth. Cause she know if she told you, uh, JJ just got through fucking me, you'll be ready to lose your life.
Mm-hmm. But like I went to the doctor a couple weeks ago and she was like, do you want to go ahead and have your pet spray today? I said, hell no. She said, why not? I said, because it might not be fresh down there like it need to be. Now I know I'm clean, but shit, you not gonna
You
open me
are
up, bust me out in front of everybody. And all them nurses fell out laughing. I said, no, that's some real
just
shit.
look, just imagine all the doctors. I could just imagine the
Oh,
life of a
yeah.
doctor, right? And when they go home, they be like, baby, guess what happened to me? I had the worst day in the world that day at work today. I had the worst day at work in the world today. The husband be like, what happened, honey? Baby, this lady came in. I give her a pep spray. She opened her leg. I had to keep it professional. I couldn't say, damn, man, what the fuck? I just had to imagine how many doctors that go through that, go through
Man,
hell. I would
man,
change
no.
my profession if after about the third or fourth funky ass pussy, I would
See,
be like, oh no,
I could never be a
I can't do it.
gynecologist. I couldn't
Can't
do
do
it.
it.
Me either.
Or
Now I do remember
if I did do it, I would have to have 3 masks on every for each check. I gotta have 3 just in case
scented
when I get
candles in
down
the
there.
scented, I consider candles already lit.
Yeah, yeah. In my office, I would have incense burning, all type of little deodorizers and shit. They'll be like, girl, you walking there, he got a strong perfume cologne smell. You goddamn right. Just in case I need anything to protect me if
Yeah.
I open your legs up, you trying to knock me out.
Now see,
But
I
fuck
got
bug.
embarrassed one time. It was when I was pregnant with my first daughter, and you know how the doctors they always got to check your cervix and stuff when you're pregnant. And pretty much when I got pregnant with my first daughter, I didn't have any sex, and it was like after I found out I was pregnant, I ain't want no sex. So
Yeah.
he goes to check, and I had a male doctor. He goes to check my cervix, and I busted a nut everywhere. It's like as soon as he stuck his fingers in, I busted a nut. I was
You busting
so
a nut on the
fucking
doctor
embarrassed.
finger?
Yes. And he was like,
What
oh my. And I'm
was
dying
oh was
because
he sitting there? I'm talking about did you shake and stuff or you just
it was just
the
like
juice just flowed out?
juice just flowed out. It wasn't no stopping it, wasn't no controlling it. Just like, whoa. And I was like, oh my God. And he was
Oh
like,
wow,
oh.
you telling me that you squirted on the doctor?
And
You squirted on the doctor?
he's like, oh my. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, please don't say that to me. Don't just walk away. Just please walk
What was
away.
his response after that?
I mean, he was just like, oh my. And he was like, well, I guess it happens sometime. And I'm just sitting here like, please don't say nothing
That
else. Just
doctor went home and played with himself that night.
I
I'm
never
telling
went
you,
back and seen him. I never went back and seen him. I changed doctors after that. I was so embarrassed. And
damn, you
and to
squirted
this
on the
point
doctor.
on, I
You
have
probably
female
like, is
doctors.
this lady pissing on herself? Oh my.
But it was just, I don't know. For one, I think it was because he had big fingers. And like I said, I hadn't had sex. After I found out I was pregnant, it's like I just stopped having sex. And he
Yeah.
checked my cervix and hit that spot, and it was over. But I was so embarrassed.
I remember
That's
when
embarrassing.
I had an embarrassing feeling one time. I got it wasn't no sexual shit. This is actually some shit that pissed me the fuck off. But I'm a man. I can speak about it. Some of you niggas can't speak about the truth. Now I'm down in Illinois. I had been eating at this Cracker Barrel restaurant, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Right,
Mm-hmm.
beans, greens, cornbread, and shit. I'm getting stuffed, and all of a sudden I started realizing I was getting real gassy. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying to myself, like, damn, why the fuck am I feeling so gassy? So, I wait a couple of days, couple more days go by, you know, 3 more
Mm-hmm.
days go by after that. Now I'm saying to myself, something ain't right. I gotta be sick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, I go to the emergency room, shit, probably about 3, 4 in the morning. They checked me out. Come to find out, my colon is clogged. I need a colon clean. So with that being said, the doctor tells me he give me these stool softener pills, tell me to take those, give me a prescription. But then he tell me to check me out. They had to stick his finger in my ass. So I'm thinking the whole time, like, man, I don't want to do this here. Fucked up, man. This here is fucked up. This man got to stick his finger in my motherfucking ass. And I'm looking and I'm saying to myself, like, no, I don't got nothing against gay people, but I'm straight. I hope he don't do nothing but his job. Don't do nothing to make me feel uncomfortable. So, I kind of moved to the side. See that kid. Look, I kind of moved to the side. He stick his hand in there.
Did you hike your
Get out.
booty up?
Hell nah, I ain't doing. Ain't no hiking no boot up. This ain't no motherfucking fun shit. This some shit I don't want to do. Shit. So, I turn to the side. He stick his finger in there. He come out, and then they go do the little test or whatever. That's what he told me. He was like, yeah, because they had to do that so they can feel like how much shit is in your colon. You know what I'm saying? I guess they can feel the denseness of what I'm saying, or whatever is inside of
How
you.
close it is and how packed it is.
Yeah, that was the first time ever, and the last time I ever want some shit like that. I'm like, God damn.
Well, you're gonna have to do it again when you get your prostate checked.
Yeah, I need to do that. I ain't never had that. Need to do that real soon. But yeah, so that shit fucked me up though, man. I was after that, I'm telling you, I've been eating fruits and vegetables and shit like a motherfucker. I know how to clean my own colon now. So the only time a doctor will ever have to do that again to me is for that prostate shit you said. Other than that, please, got me fucked up.
Well, it's like some men don't like for their women to slap them on the ass or grab their ass during sex because they feel
Yeah.
like
Now, if we having sex and I'm fucking the shit out you, you can grip my ass and keep me in there because it's gonna be so good. You probably gonna do that anyway. But not if we ain't having sex. Nah, I ain't walking around on smack me on my motherfucking ass. I'm not sweet. That's for
Well,
niggas
what
that's
I
sweet.
mean, it ain't no different than y'all doing us. It
Nah,
ain't no
it is.
different
It's
than
different.
when y'all play sports and y'all smack each other on the
Nah,
ass.
I wasn't never with that shit in sport. That's the one part I didn't like. I was different. I never understood that. Someone right with that.
I
Whoever
I
made that up, think about that. Think about that. Who
I,
would
I
make something
agree.
up like that? Like, no bullshit. All said aside, who would even think to do something like that? That has nothing to do with sports.
It didn't.
There was a man that liked it men, and he found a way to be able to touch another man and get away with it on the slick.
I agree.
That's what
I
that is.
agree.
That's slick molestation.
Yeah,
You
I
slick
agree.
assaulting another man. If we playing sports, you on my team, and I hit a shot, or I win a game, or I do something good, and you come up and smack me on my ass, nigga, shake my hand, high five me.
Man,
Don't you bet not
chest
smack my
bump me.
motherfucking ass.
Chest bump me.
Yeah, we
Something
not
like
doing
that.
that. I never understood that crazy ass shit. That's it's crazy. No other way
Neither.
to put it. But when you
Neither.
found that dick, and now you got to thinking like the devil. You ain't think that was your daughter. See, your daughter had that in there because what it is, he don't be pleasing her like she want to. So she don't be wanting to embarrass him, so she had to sneak in the bathroom. Remember we talked about
Well,
women
yeah,
that ain't got
I've done that.
confident men.
I've done that.
Right.
So
So she got it from you. She got it from her mom.
forget you.
See? I'm telling you. That's
Mm.
why when you told her that, she was like,
But see, the difference is, had the shoe been on the other foot, and she found it, and it would say it was mine. The difference between me and her, I ain't gonna lie about it. She had called me and asked, "Mom, is that your dick?" Hell yeah, and put it back, bitch. I
but
know where it was
you know why she lied to you because even though she know you cool with it, she just still have a certain amount of respect, but she just ain't want to just come right out with it. Now, if you would have been like, girl, stop lying. You know you been there playing with that thing, then she probably been like, laugh. She probably laugh. You know, just that's all. Just simple respect that she still got for her, even though she know it ain't
Well,
disrespect. She just
I
ain't want to just,
appreciate it. If that's the
yeah.
case, if that's the case, I appreciate that.
That's what
But
it was. I'm telling you, that was just the
no,
respect she got for you. But nah, that wasn't it because she would have reacted a totally different way if she knew that one was. Trust me, like the fuck,
I
nah,
don't
that
know. We're gonna
man, ain't
find out when
fuck.
she get off work. We're gonna have part two of
Or
this
let
and
now,
her story.
who knows? With all the stuff going on these days and time, it might be hers, and she might have to use it on him. Maybe he like
Yeah,
that type of stuff.
right.
And they keep it in
Well,
the bathroom because when she get through going in his ass, they got to clean all the shit off of her. They can't,
yeah.
so they don't have no
Now
shit smell out.
I dated a man that took me to, we went to the toy store or whatever. He told me to pick out some things. I'm thinking we finna go home and have a freaky night. I'm thinking he finna use all this shit on me. So I'm excited. I'm ready. Until we get to the point and he lays on his back and tells me to fuck daddy's pussy. And I said, do what? Now I ain't gonna lie, I did it. I did it. I got embarrassed because my cousin walked in on it and went and told everybody, but I did what he said. I fucked daddy pussy.
The man told you to fuck daddy's pussy.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, damn, and you fucked him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he
I
got
mean,
off too then.
yeah.
God damn. Ooh.
Now, I mean,
You never let him
eventually
make it
I got
work.
bored with it. Eventually I got bored with it because I mean it was something new. And it was like,
So
okay,
did
you
he
know
ever
what?
want to do? Did he ever want to do things to you? Was that he wanted you to do things to him?
I mean, we did different things or whatever, and we bought different toys and used them and shit like that. But them toys that I picked out for was especially for him, and that's what he wanted me to use on him.
So he never. So he was interested in more pleasure for him than you, really.
Well, no, he would have me like ride him and put a toy in his ass or something like that, or what as he said, daddy's pussy and shit like
Damn.
that.
Boy, this is some new shit.
Oh,
This
honey,
is some
I
new
was
shit.
in my late 20s when this shit was going on.
Yeah. No, they doing that now. They doing that now. You was in your late 20s when it was going on, but they is doing that now times 20.
Yeah.
That is the
Yeah.
new way. These people out here are really adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
If you catch my drift. I'm not into all that. I'm all man. I like beautiful ladies. It's all I like. I'm not into all that. Whatever you like, cool. But they doing some crazy, strange, wild stuff these days.
Mm-mm. I
Super
can't.
wild.
I'm too old for that now. I'm sorry.
Man, I can't believe this. That man laid in the bed, took you to the sex toy store. You thought all them toys was for you to get treated. And when he got there, he laid down and bust his ass open and said, get
Fuck
daddy's
daddy pussy.
damn, damn,
And I ain't gonna lie.
damn.
At first I was trying to be all gentle and slow, and he was like, "No, get it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And next thing I know,
Uh,
I'm fucking him like hell. I like to be fucked, but I'm doing him, and I'm like, some shit.
I just can't puzzle the new creativity of society. That's what I call it.
Now
People
somebody had
are
asked me later on,
creative.
somebody else had asked me later on, did I ever think he had fucked a man? Like I said, I can't say he did. I can't say he didn't. He never did it in front of me. I never seen him with a man. But
A
as
man
as
fucked him.
easily
A man
as
fucked
easy as
him.
he was
Yeah.
sucking that dick, no.
See, I've heard that I don't know for sure, but I know there's some type of lingo, that uh some people like to some men like to use when they have sex with another man. They call it boy pussy or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
if he told you to come fuck daddy's pussy, that's what he done told another man before.
Oh
Yeah,
well.
yeah. And
Well.
he just
Mm,
like me. Either he's told a man that before or he's close to getting another man to do that. Maybe he's building his confidence up, to be able to
yeah.
uh do whatever he want to do in his life that makes him feel, which is being with another man. That would kind of sound like he's building his courage up to one day
Right.
let a man do that, what you doing.
Right. Well,
Or he could be the
and
type where he's sexually attracted to women and men, like you said. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Could be both ways.
But they call that pansexual now.
That's the word for it, pansexual.
Yeah, that means you love who you love when you love them. Doesn't matter what their sex orientation
All
is.
this love is love, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love everybody. That's some people when you meet and they be like, I love everybody. Well, I love everybody too, but I mean they be seeming strange when they say it like, love is love.
And I bet y'all never go to their house and drink the Kool-Aid. Them people,
Man,
them psychos are a little crazy. But when I don't know, it's so many undercover brothers now that you don't know. You don't know. You
right.
think he really chilling with his homeboys and he fucking that homeboy.
Yeah, exactly. Like a motherfucker. Let me tell you something. A grown man once he get grown, and any man dispute me on this, um, he's lying. And he don't want people to know what he's really about. Be who you are. Stick your chest out. Whatever you're about. Let people know and don't give a fuck. Don't hide.
That's
But
right.
that's what people be doing. But
Mm-hmm.
if you're a grown man, you're not gonna want to always spend. You're not gonna want to be spending the night with your partner all the motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? Always
True.
taking vacation trips with your partner. Y'all
True.
stand in the same hotel all the time. The only
True.
way those type of things occur is if y'all are struggling artists, entertainers, trying to blow up. And y'all both ain't got no money, and y'all doing the same type of thing, like two struggling comedians, two struggling rappers, two struggling act. You know what I'm saying? Or book writers, and they, some shit like that until they make it. If
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
not the case, if that's not the case, that means that a man that's doing that all the time is prime suspectability that 9 times out of 10, yeah, he's gay. Cause I don't want to be around no another man like that all the time unless we doing business. Now if we doing a business where we struggling from the bottom to the top, like I said, like I described, and we traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we promoting the business, the show and shit. Yeah, we would probably be in the same room and saving money and stuff. But that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? People been
Right.
doing that.
Right.
But for me to be living in the city, not going nowhere, and every time I turn around, I'm spending the night on my partner house, or every other weekend, I say, "Oh, we taking a trip up to the cabin, just me, Tony, and Jack, and we gonna fish." Nah, cut the bullshit.
Yeah, you gonna
You know
fish
what I'm
all
saying?
right.
Yeah, I was growing up out of seeing people's women with husbands and shit, and they be like, yeah, Jack and Jim and they went up to the river up Sahover Spring, and they stand in the cabin, they just fishing and hunting and stuff. They're gonna be up there like 4 or 5 days. Get the fuck out of here. Now hunting is a little different. You do have some
Mm-hmm.
people that go on hunting trips because they hunt the animals that they're gonna sell and meat that they can save, and preserve and shit like that. But other than that, hell nah, ain't no 3 or 4 men going on no motherfucking trips, staying in a hotel together, in the same room and shit all the motherfucking time that ain't doing no business ventures. And that's
Right.
not gay. That's bullshit.
Right.
My thing is, if you like what you like, just be open and be happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
But most motherfuckers can't, and that's why you have people that are, they got a lot of gay experience people that take advantage of people that hasn't built the courage to come out yet. And I hate that. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I know they do because they know that if a person doesn't have the courage to come out and they do, then they can like get this person to do a lot of stuff based on their fear of people
Right.
knowing what they really like. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
they take advantage of them and shit. I done seen, you know what I'm saying? I done seen. Like at the store, I was at the store the other day, and they had a young gay dude I know. This girl is her friend, and I'm getting me something to eat. She was talking to him, and he was like, like, hey girl, how you been doing? Blah blah blah. He bought other girl some chips and stuff. So I guess that was his new boyfriend, coming out the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna try to shit on the man. And when I looked at like he's openly gay. So, he walk like a woman, he talk the way he talk, he ain't got no shame, worry about shit.
Right.
The man coming from the back, you can tell that he's not openly gay. He's, just, in the closet, quiet, laid back. He like, watch this girl, watch this, watch what I'm gonna do. So when the dude come up there, he said, oh, pay for this. I keep doing something big. Ain't that petty?
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be your man. You
Mm-hmm.
trying to show out to this girl, talking about you finna watch this, and you ask him to pay for some a damn $3-4 candy bar, some chips or something, and you think you doing boy people. But that's the shit uh women to do to a suck ass nigga in front of one of their girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bitch,
It's
watch,
true.
watch. Bitch, I don't pay for nothing, ho. Gay, come on up here, gay. I don't never pay for nothing. We go out to the store. Then she been just told, talk to fly to somebody she know or something. You know what I'm saying? Shining.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker do some shit for attention. You got some petty motherfucker. I hate a petty motherfucker. Petty? I call it petty spaghetti. That shit don't get you
Damn.
nowhere.
No.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, I stopped and got some cigars earlier. They had a little
Um,
young dude out there. He looked like he about 25, all black t-shirt on, jeans. I'm looking at him. He gone on the fentanyl. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Strung out. You like, man, you got a couple of dollars, I can get something to eat. I said, I'm been going right in the store. What you want, nigga? Give you no motherfucking money so you go get high with my money, nigga. So he like, yeah, I take some snack candy bar. I went right in there and bought him something. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
don't mind doing that. I came out with a couple of honey buns, some chips, and bottom water all day long. But I'm not giving you no money, nigga, to go get high with, nigga.
We just had a discussion about something like this. Okay, it was a homeless
Man, if
guy
he do a
outside.
job for me and I pay him, he can go do whatever the fuck with money. I'm just saying, like, Buzz, you asking me,
And
say
to
like
me, I
that.
mean,
Like,
it's a person's choice though. Like it was a homeless guy outside the gas station one day. And of course he's asking everybody for change or whatever. And dude pretty much said the same thing you said. And I think I gave him like $5. And he was like, thank you and whatever. And that same dude that said the same thing you said came out and he was like, ain't no way I would have gave that nigga no money. He ain't doing nothing trying to get high. Before I could say anything, the homeless man was like, that ain't your business. And I felt where he was coming from because he was like, I'm asking you for the change or the money or whatever. What I do with it after you give it to me is none of your business.
let
All I
me
did was
stop you
ask
on
you
that,
for
but let me stop you out there. That homeless man is disrespectful. Now he is right. When you out here at bumming for people that you don't know, you don't have the right to question the motherfucker because they questioning you
it.
because you
Right.
asking strangers. So yeah, you can do what you want to do with it, but you can't be out here asking random motherfuckers for money and got a nerve to have an attitude because they might want to question you. They
True.
got a right to do that. They don't fucking know you. They don't have to give you shit, motherfucker.
They don't.
So that's
They
so that's
don't.
why I say if it's a job, that I ain't never been like that. If I be like, hey, uh, I got something you can do, man. You can make this. I ain't finna be sitting back. No, I ain't finna let them make this money. I don't give a fuck what you do with it. I just want to make sure that you know that I appreciate you doing what you did and I took care of it. That's different. But if I'm at the store and you don't know me and you ask me, hey, can you give me 5, 10, $20, you motherfucking right. In my mind, I want to know what I'm giving the motherfucker I don't know some money for. Cause guess
But
what?
my thing
I,
is,
I've been blessed. I've been blessed and thankful not to be homeless throughout my life. But I'd have been had a lot of money, and I'd have been down. And
yeah,
when I've been down, I ain't asked nobody for no motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? So I know how it feels to be down or up. So I
right.
just feel like I know when I'd have been down, I ain't finna go stand in no store and do all that. I
But
don't even really want to ask no
my thing is with that homeless man. Okay, yeah, he's homeless, but you don't know if he is gonna go get high or if he's gonna go get him a drink. You don't know. And I mean, I agree with you. Yeah, you do have a right to ask him, but still, if it's put on your heart to give it to him, give it to him. If it's not, then that's your choice.
yeah.
I don't
Well,
care what he did.
my heart. I don't talk. This what I learned. I don't say nothing to them. And that's the difference between how dude said something to him and me. I don't say nothing to people and try to contradict whatever they doing with their life when they ask me. I ain't got time now to preach.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say. All I do is if it's somebody I don't know, if they ask me for some money, I simply let them know that I'm willing to feed you.
Mm-hmm.
That's my answer to what you ask. You know what I'm saying?
Look, now you know.
Anything else that you asking me for, I can't do. But I'm willing to feed you. I'm not finna say what you doing, what you like, why you out here. I ain't finna talk about you. None of that. All I'm gonna let you know is I have no problem with feed. Now, if you take that, cool. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I am. I ain't
Now,
finna be
I've actually tried to feed
like
a homeless person before. Like, and it was like we had went to McDonald's and I ended up ordering pretty much way too much. And it was like maybe two cheeseburgers that neither one of the kids ate and some fries. Man, I tried to get to that man. That man like went off. I don't want your leftovers. I said, well, then motherfucker, you ain't hungry. It
yeah,
pissed me
some
off
see,
because my thing was here. I
some
don't think I'm doing something nice for
some
somebody hungry. Huh?
right. Cause I know what you finna say. 'Cause some homeless people are uh they unacceptable. They feel like that you shitting on them because you ain't doing what they'll do if they had the money.
And then,
They not being realistic and being
right.
thankful. They look at it like, oh, you be little with me. You gonna give me this, you know,
Now it was
crazy.
another homeless man when I moved here. I took him home cooked meals, like food that we had left over, because I was like, look, I cook way too much. And we waste a lot of food, and I was tired of wasting it. So I actually, when I took it to him, I said, "Look, I said I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. I said, this is just some food that I had cooked that I know we're not gonna go back and eat because I cooked too much." That man grabbed me and hugged me. He's like, "Do you know how long it's been since I had a home cooked meal?" And I appreciated
Yeah,
that. And it was like every time I think about it, I would take him stuff, and I was like, "Look, you may not eat it, and give it to the dog or whatever. I just didn't want to throw it in the garbage because there's too many people out here that's hungry." And
right.
he ended up getting COVID and passed away though. But he was just so appreciative, and he was like when he seen me coming, he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to eat good." I had
That's
fixed the
why.
beans and man, and it was just it made me feel good to see I was able to help somebody else.
That's why I don't have no problem, and that's something I always do is feed anybody. I mean, like if somebody in the store I ain't got to know you all day long. If I got it in my pocket, I feed you. I just can't do nothing else because that's just like I would want. that would be one of the main things if I was ever the type of person that was homeless and then have mental capacity to think and do a lot of shit. Just to
Mhm.
be blessed that people will mind feed me. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
so, so I don't never have no problem doing no shit like that. It's like one morning I went to this gas station. They had a dude. I kind of tell he was from out of town a little bit, but he had been here with it. He had a backpack and shit. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm from such and such, man, such and such. He was like, you from California? He looking at the place on the car and shit. I said, nah, I ain't from there. I said, I've been down, living down a little bit and shit. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, man, shit, man, trying to get something to eat, man, I I think he asked me he's trying to catch the bus or get something to eat or something. I ain't had no cash. I told him I ain't got no cash. I said, "But I'll buy you something to eat." He was like,
Mhm.
"Cool, man. What you want?" Well, what I said, "What you want?" He was like, "Shit, a piece of chicken, cool." So I bought him a couple of pieces of chicken and a biscuit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And got him something to drink, and I handed it to him, and she got on in the car. He was thanking me the whole time. He started eating it right then. And
And
I
that's how
know
you
he had to
knew
be
he was
home then because it was
right.
so early in the morning. It was like about
Right.
7 in the
That shows he was appreciative.
morning.
Look
I
at you
had a
eat.
motherfucker one time in New Orleans on Bourbon Street tell me he hungry. I'm like, okay, what you want? I want some chicken. I said, okay, come on this way. When I told him, come on, we'll go buy it, you know what that motherfucker said?
Mm,
Oh, no, man, you bullshit. Fuck that shit. He
damn.
got mad. He thought I was going to get him some cash.
Or either that or he thought you was gonna set him up and hurt him. Cause
Uh-uh.
you got some people out there that'll do some shit like that. Oh, you want to
Nah,
ask them for money and they gonna try to fucking hurt that person. Just
he
slow
seen,
down.
he seen the food place right across the street. He had been watching me for about 30 minutes before he asked me.
Mm-mm.
The motherfucker knew.
All right, don't talk.
He was what he was saying was, motherfucker, I thought you was just gonna give me some money so I could go get some dope. You done
Mm-hmm.
pissed me off. Fuck that food. Fuck you too then, shit. Motherfucker. And he'd have did better if he was smart, was going with me to the chicken place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then getting in there and trying to continue to work his game. He just
Yeah.
gave up. We could have been like, damn. That's how bad he wanted to get out. He said, fuck skipping over there. I ain't got the patience. Shit.
Well, most addicts don't. When they want what they want when they want it.
Yeah, he looked like he had been living hard. Looked like he been had the same clothes on for 2 weeks.
Damn.
And had a haircut in 3 months. Oh man,
Damn.
it's rough. You know what I'm saying? Rough.
Mm-hmm. So what would you do if say you and one of your homeboys had a place together? What would you have done? You walked in and found a vibrator, something in the bathroom.
Well, me and my homeboys had a place together. And I walked in and found the dildo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving out. I'm getting the fuck away from you niggas. I don't know which one of you niggas it is, and I'ma think it's both of y'all fucking each other. So I'm getting out of the way of this nigga, cause if y'all ever try me, I don't want to catch a charge. Cause for me to even that ain't even something I'm gonna do unless it's a situation where we doing some business shit. You know what I'm saying? Where we trying to get
Right.
to the top and go somewhere, and I can trust these niggas enough to do that. Cause I don't even trust going to sleep around a nigga unless a nigga is a brother type of figure to me.
True.
Especially how times is these days. I don't trust these motherfucking niggas, man. And the reason why I'm always making moves and doing shit. So if I want that type of nigga, I won't have shit to worry about like that.
Right.
When you making moves and doing shit, doing like I'm doing podcasts, I'm doing videos. I got equipment and laptops and shit around and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to sleep around no snake motherfucker. I
Oh,
don't want to
blame.
have to hurt you. I be like, please God, keep me free so I can get to this money and stay out the way. Don't put me in no situation where a motherfucker test me and try me and make me have
Mm-hmm.
to pull out my real manhood that I'm not gonna let nobody play with me. I'm cool, I'm laid back, all that shit. But once I'm not going,
Yeah, I understand.
so a lot of motherfuckers don't understand it. But no,
Right.
if I found a toy, I'm moving out. First of all, we gonna have a round table meeting. That's how I'm gonna do them niggas. Yeah.
You gonna put the
Hey,
dick
my
in the
nigga,
middle of
whatever.
the
We gonna sit down with a blunt roll, cause I want to investigate this slick. I ain't gonna even tell one of them. Yeah,
table? Just put the dick in the
because
middle of
I'm
the table.
automatically look. I'm automatically gonna think that both of them probably be using it on each other. So I'm gonna start thinking in my mind, what type of signs is there? Have I been seeing my partners being extra close, extra bondage? You know, do they go a lot of places together when I'm not around? I'm gonna just put all them things in my head,
Man, okay.
and then once I put my little investigation together, I'm gonna if I can't get nothing out of there that look normal, I'm gonna say, well, let me sit these niggas down and let me see which one of them got it. And when I sit a motherfucker down, I'm gonna ask certain questions, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. But I'm gonna let niggas know. I'm gonna just be like, look, man.
You just gonna put the dick on the table and say, which one of you motherfucker?
I'm gonna just slap that motherfucker on the tape. First, I'm gonna go get some plastic gloves, and then I'm gonna open it up out the bag and smack that motherfucker on the table and say, "Look here, who's responsible for this?"
Man. Oh, we ain't
And
gonna
when
talk
I
about
look,
sucking
I'm gonna
dick.
say, "Look,
Oh my
tell the
god.
truth. Y'all my partners. I don't know what's going on or what, but this one I'm on. I'm straight. Ain't got nothing against you.
You just made
But
me think about my homegirl when you said slap it on the table. So this ain't got nothing to do with a dildo though. So me and my homegirl, we did a double date, went to the hotel with our dudes and everything. So, everybody get it in, she's in her bed with her dude, I'm in my bed with my dude. All of a sudden I heard her dude say, "Here, babe, suck my dick." And she was like, "No, no." He said, "Why you ain't been having no problem? Why you acting funny now? They ain't looking at us." So I'm trying not to eavesdrop, but at the same time, he's talking so loud I can hear him. And she was like, "No, no, no." Next thing you know, you heard like a smack and her say, "Oh my eye." This nigga done slapped her in the face with his dick. When
uh,
I tell you, I lost all my concentration and died out laughing. And I'm like, "Bitch, did he just slap you in the face with his dick?" He said, "Hell yeah." He said, "She ain't never had no problem giving me no head, and all of a sudden she want to act funny because you over there." I said, "Bitch, suck the dick and go on about your business." That shit was so fucking funny though. Oh
nigga
my god.
slapped her with that dick. Damn, she must. How she get down there before you can slap her with it in the eye?
Cause she had sat up, it was like she was sitting up on the edge of the bed at that point. I'm like, no, no, like I ain't doing it. And I guess he went ahead and got up and was standing in front of her like, "Here, go ahead." And she's still saying
Slap
no. And
niggas
nigga,
dick
oh,
slap.
man, that shit was so fucking funny.
Now, I know one time I was messing with this girl, and she was a freaking motherfucker. She always be saying shit and be always cracking jokes talking about what she do to me in my sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
one night she told me I was sleep so hard. I had smoked a bunch of weed and still drank. I wasn't drunk enough, but I know sometimes you smoke weed and sip a lot of drink. I be high as a motherfucker, but I don't think I was that high. She talking about she nutted on my lips while I was asleep. I said, talking about how I kept trying to wake you up, you wouldn't wake you up. So I just had my legs spread right in front of you on your face, and I was just playing with my cleat. I nutted so hard looking at you sleep. I was like, I get you, motherfucker. I said, you playing? I said, stop playing with me, man. She like,
I did
oh,
that,
for real?
I done played with my pussy and would wake up and I rub my nut on his face, on his lips. I done did that before. Why some
Oh,
niggas got
man.
bet you that's how
All
you
y'all,
was
you
fucking.
nothing on niggas' faces while they sleep. See what I'm saying? That is that is assault.
That how's that assault? You get your
If
ass
I'm
up.
if I'm asleep and you nothing on my lip and I don't even know what's going on, that's assault. That's just
Oh,
how women say it. No means no. A man's supposed to have that
okay.
same right.
Okay, let me ask you this. So you have whatever, but she playing with you and your dick get hard and she ride your dick. She bust a nut, you bust a nut, but you sleep. So you still think that's assault or rape?
Yeah, it's still rape because you got on there
No.
without permission.
None.
When a man gets charged with raping a woman, it don't matter if you was sucking a titty and she was saying ah. When she said stop sucking that titty and you keep sucking it, that's rape in the court of law.
But okay.
So if you jump on a man's thing while he sleep and then his dick get hard and you just keep on riding and make him nut, you took it. You took it. If I put a charge on you and they get your fluids off my thing, you going to jail. All I have to do is call them right after. It'll be the first time a man made history, but
Yeah,
it will work. It will work though. I'm telling you, the woman
but
probably be
the
looking like,
point
"What's
is,
wrong with
here's
this
the
nigga?"
thing. Here's the thing. You're gonna have to prove that she took it. I mean, yeah, her fluids is on you, but 9 for 10, the police gonna believe the woman, and she gonna be
Hey,
like,
I'm the way I'm gonna
"No,
prove I'm took it. I'm gonna
he
say I
fell
was
asleep
drunk.
in
I'm
the
gonna say I
middle
was
of
drunk.
me." To, huh?
I was drunk. I tried to get you off me. You wouldn't move. Just like how women say, I'm gonna tell the same line you say, and that's true. I was laying down. She had her hands on top of my arms. I couldn't move, sir.
And they gonna be like, "This woman right here held you down and took the dick." Oh,
That's
you
right.
you, you know they
Yeah,
gonna clown you. They gonna clown you. You might, she might go to
they
jail
might
before,
clown me,
but they
but
gonna
the
clown
charge
you.
is gonna stick. It's gonna stick. Okay. Women been doing that since the beginning of time. That is a
Yeah.
valid rape charge.
It just ain't no nigga brave enough to actually go tell it.
No,
Now, he might tell
exactly.
his
Yeah.
homeboy, "Man, that bitch took that dick. She took my dick last night. Man, I was fucked up, couldn't do it, and she took the dick." Now he might tell his homeboys, but he ain't gonna go to the police about it. He ain't going to the hospital talk about I raped kid.
Oh
He,
no, hell
he
no,
ain't
he
gonna
ain't
do
doing
that
all that. They gonna laugh.
because
It's just
technically,
like the first time, it wasn't the first time, but when I was 16, somebody raped me. Statutory rape.
yeah,
It was a girl, she was 21 years old. She was fucking the shit out of me all the time. I told him
all the time.
years ago when I ran into her. And she gonna say, she tried to turn her head when I started talking. I said, you know you was raping me then. She said, what you talking about? I said, I was 16, you was 21.
But
That's
technically,
rape.
16 is the age to consent for sex, though.
No, it
This
ain't no
is
consent no more by
still
law. If a grown man have sex with a 16-year-old, he going to jail for rape. Ain't no consent. Right now, you going your mother ass to jail. Long time ago in Mississippi, I remember my grandma them told me there was a law if you was 16. But no, it's still 18. The only
oh,
place is 17 is in New York.
I believe it. Wow,
Yeah,
I didn't know
but
that.
that's the only play.
I didn't know
But
that.
now, hell no. Yeah, see, that was statue. If I would have reported her, my girlfriend ain't. If she would have knew my girlfriend that I was with at the time, she would knew I was fucking her, and she would have found out. She probably would have went to the police, but she'd been so mad.
So is it statutory rape if two 16-year-olds are having sex?
Nah, cause
Well,
they grown.
16.
Like if
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 two
it's two
16 year
16,
olds,
if two 16-year-olds having sex, that's not a child. Say two 16-year-olds having sex, and well, put it like this: say a 14 and a 16-year-old have sex, right?
mm-hmm,
They boyfriend and girlfriend. That's legal. That's
mm-hmm,
two teenagers. They stay together till he get 18 and she's 16. That's not
mm-hmm,
statutory rape, long as they never broke up because it's proof that they been together before they was. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But if you 18 and you give it a 16, you rape, nigga. It's totally different. That ain't, you know what I'm saying?
right,
See, like my first girlfriend that I fell in love with when I was fucking with her, I was 16 and she was 13. So when I got grown, she still was, all through school. That was my girlfriend, my
right.
first love. So, I ain't have to worry about nothing. No shit.
Well, my first love,
People know when you're a molester versus you, both of y'all underage, and you just older than her, and you get grown before her. That's normal.
my first love, the first time I had sex, he didn't bust my cherry, and I
He-
guess his dick was too small, but he didn't pop it at all.
So
It
you
was
didn't feel
like,
nothing the first time?
I mean, yeah, I felt it, but shit, he didn't pop my cherry. And then I fucked around with somebody else, and he did. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck happened? Wait a minute, what's all this? Because he was bigger, and he did, and I was like, oh shit. Matter of fact, I thought I was gonna die that day because I'm trying to be hot in the ass, and we went and fucked behind the mall on the railroad track. And all I remember is hearing the train horn, and I'm hollering, nigga, it's a train coming, and this motherfucker talking about I'm coming. No, nigga, it's a
What's
fucking
the wildest? He say he coming,
yeah. He said he was coming, but I'm trying to tell the motherfucker train coming.
and this nigga talking about I'm coming, and
Yeah,
he's trying to
no, I'm
tell
trying to
the
get this
train.
motherfucker. I ain't trying to die and lose my virginity the same day.
So damn, I thought the woman say stuff like that. He talking about, I'm coming.
No, he did. He
I
did.
let you
That ain't
tell
how
you
we
be
had sex
putting it
in
on
here.
everybody. You
No,
got these
what?
magical tricks, trying to act like you had them. I'm coming.
Was young. I mean, we was young, young.
Oh yeah, you probably was super wild then. Shit.
Whatever. I'm not a
So what?
million.
I know.
Anything.
I don't understand how a pocket pussy what they do. That's something I was. I never was into even thinking about buying no toy when I was growing up. When I was growing up, I was thinking about watching the porno in the magazine and trying to get the first young girl to let me try it for the first time. And I was trying to get grown women. I used to be a motherfucker. I
But
remember this one girl. I thought I was close. It was my big cousin friend, and I think
hmm
she I was probably at that time about 9, and I think she was like 16 or something, 17. She had a child and all that other shit. Man, I
hmm
wanted her. That mother had some big titties. I never forget the conversation to this day, the stuff I used to say, because she stayed in another part of town, but she used to come on the street. We stayed over her kinfolk's house, and that's why I used to play it. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Across the street. And I never forget one night I told her, we was out there, and they were like, that little boy, he gonna be a freak. Look at that little boy. And I was like, I said, I suck all on them big fat milky titties.
Hell
I
no.
never forget that shit. I
Hell
think back
no.
on, I was like, man, I was a freaky little motherfucker.
Yeah, he was.
Man, why would I tell that girl that at 9 years old and she's 16, 17? I
You
was
knew what you
bold,
wanted.
boy.
You knew what you wanted.
Yeah, and I wasn't scared to say it.
No, evidently
Closed
not.
mouth don't get fed. You gotta open your mouth for what you want in this world. God damn it.
So do. Close
Think
mouth
they gonna
don't
get
get
in the
fed.
motherfucking world with your mouth closed, being lazy and not doing nothing. You ain't gonna get nowhere with that shit. You gotta do something with yourself and do something with your life.
Mm-hmm.
I be trying to tell motherfuckers, you gotta apply yourself. All this motherfucking money and opportunity out here. Shit. What kind of fucked up family members you got? Cause I feel like talking about fucked up family members. Everybody
Ooh,
got some.
ooh.
I got stories that these motherfuckers be doing.
Honey, I got all type of. I got crazy people. I got some addicts. Ooh, some holy rollers. Which one you want? Which one you want to pick?
Shit, it don't matter where you start. I know I got some uh crooked mechanic, you know what I'm saying, scam mechanic, motherfucking
I got an
steal your
auntie.
checkbook and your credit card,
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
got some cousins like that. I got an auntie that's been married 5 times and 3 dead husbands, and she get a check for all 3 dead husbands. I said she got that killer pussy. Y'all stay away from her.
Damn. What all the husbands die for? What the hell they
Shit,
die from? Bitch,
I don't
she
know
got a
what they died from, but she got 3 dead husbands.
that is mysterious. She sound like she need to be on Unsolved Mysteries. You got 3 dead husbands and you managed to have policies on all of them and
Mm-hmm.
got the money for all of them, and they all died of strange deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta protect your money.
Man.
That's why I was looking at on video I made that reaction video to, and it was showing on the podcast Fresh and Fit. They was
Mm-hmm.
interviewing this girl, beautiful, and she was saying that she was like so you don't think rich men want a single woman with kids? And he was like, no. She was like, well, why? You know, and he was like, because if I take on you, then I take on the kids too. Then
So
if I
then
marry you and I divorce you, you get alimony, you get half my shit. You know what I'm saying?
she can get
And
child
he was
support
like,
too.
right. And he like, so why should I take on all that and you didn't help me and put me in position to get to where I get to, and then I lose and you win more than I done won my whole life just because I've been with you. You like that ain't it ain't worth the risk.
Right.
When he said that, she got up crushed. If you look see her face and her body language, it was like the soul had just walked away, had stepped out of her body and just walked in another room,
But
and she was crying.
that's why some women don't tell men how many kids they have off top, or they don't. Some of them don't even admit to having kids.
Well, those are niggas that ain't really got nothing major going on. You fucking with a
True.
man that's if you got a fucking with a man that's really on top of his motherfucking game, you're not pulling it off like that.
True.
Because if he really trying to fuck with you, he gonna be trying to fuck with you to the point you gonna have to tell too many lies gonna get caught up. Now, if you fucking with a man that works with a man that probably got a wife or something, but he really like you and fuck with you every other week or something,
Mhm.
you can pull that out. Cause you can have
Mhm.
your life with your kids, you can cover it up. Y'all ain't talking all the time. He can't in the background. Fuck when the man is trying to be into you, he calling you every other day. You dealing with the kids, living your life. You gonna be having to tell too many lies to cover it up. He gonna know right
Mm.
then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she was crushed because you could tell that. I think like when I look at her, she looked beautiful. She gives me an aura of maybe she thought that her looks
Mhm.
would get her in a position of a rich man where she don't have to do nothing but just be around a rich man because she's so beautiful and she would be secure for the rest of her life.
Right.
And it didn't happen. So I could tell that she ain't never had a rich man before, so it ain't the case of her trying this routine is working and it's just she being with one, then it's over, being with another, being it's over. Those what the Kim Kardashians do. They experts in that.
Mm-hmm.
Getting with rich motherfucker, getting a piece of the pie, moving on to the next. I love those. I love them. They be getting that
Right.
paper, getting them
Right.
niggas and keeping it moving and progressing.
Right.
She is a girl that done had 3 babies by a couple of dudes she probably fucked with that probably wasn't really hitting on nothing. Then she realized a few years ago when social media started popping that I can trick niggas all around the world with beautiful pictures and catch me some niggas with money and change my life. And when he told her that, she started to realize that it's easier than said. Cause that's what a
Yeah.
lot of motherfuckers don't know. It's when there's a will to do a lot of things, there's a way. But
Mm-hmm.
it's a process. So
Yeah.
if you're a woman that's beautiful and really don't have no game plan, you ain't really just ambitious, but you thinking with your beauties you get around the right man and get set. That can happen possibly for you. I ain't gonna kill your dreams. But the only way you're gonna do that, you gotta start doing something productive to when you run into rich men, you can have something to show the man that you already doing, that he'll want to help you and give you that boost. And that's how you get your check.
Mm-hmm.
But if you sitting around just looking beautiful with just your pussy and an outfit, and you meet the man and you ain't doing nothing else, it's gonna be hard because it's a million beautiful ass women with pretty pussy and a sexy outfit that a man can meet all day when he got money and just run through 'em.
Right.
So you're gonna be one of the ones to get ran through. But if he
Mm-hmm.
meet you and you got, oh, I got this little bit. The business don't even have to be being big and successful. Just be out there doing it and trying to make it work. And he see, damn, she got a little, she might have a little boutique she's trying to do, or maybe she's selling something online, got her little website, she doing this. Then he'll say, hey, I'ma fuck with her. And you got a chance. But if you ain't doing nothing, you just pretty and you hoping that's gonna just luckily land a rich man. Yeah, it will land one, but it ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
get him to stay with your ass. And she was crushed. Man, I looked at that,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, the way she got up from that table, the tears were running down her eye, that was the worst day of her life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like her dreams were shattered.
Right.
Do
Oh,
you
it's 11
think
o'clock.
it's realistic? Yeah, it's late. It's late.
Yeah, it's
We're
11
gonna,
o'clock. I just realized that.
yeah, gonna say the last thing and then we're gonna get up out here. But do you think it's realistic for a lot of women to feel like that they gonna meet a rich man and get taken care of for the rest of their life?
I think them type of women are living in a fantasy. That's what they want to happen. But realistically, it's not gonna happen. Um, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on where you at. Because if you're in a big city like New York or Chicago, well, not in Chicago, California, something like that, it could happen. But at the same time, just for him to actually just fall in love with you and happen to be rich, that's realistic. I mean, as fairy tale, not realistic. I mean, 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's a hope and a prayer. It's like walking in the
Mhm.
casino every day. Like going there with your little chain, talking about I'm finna win me some money. With millions of people walk out there, motherfuckers, just like they walked in.
Uh-huh. And millions
Bro,
walk out broker than what they was.
yeah,
So no,
we're gonna wrap it up.
it just kills me that some people think they can run the world or go through life because they got pretty looks or nice body. Honey, half of these people are going around here buying the body that you got, or you bought the body that you got, but eventually that shit gonna give out. Looks gonna fade, body gonna fall apart. So my thing is
It
get
ain't
your
the look, it's
education.
the book.
Um,
It ain't always the look, it's the book.
Right.
It's the knowledge and the directions.
Right.
Whatever you're gonna do
Right.
is gonna take you somewhere.
Right.
But I ain't gonna hold you. Gonna wrap this motherfucker up next time.
I holla.